Hiya Duck. It's getting a bit chilly, isn't it?
It certainly is. I had to put my heated blanket on last night.
Oh, you lucky blanket.
Yeah.
You know what? I've got a lovely electric blanket I have, and I absolutely love it. It's especially because it costs a fortune to put the heating on. It's getting a bit chilly, so we are going to do sweater nails, but with a little bit of pizzazz, shall we say. Let's get cracking. So, I feel, have you noticed the colours going? Of the colour?
Oh yeah, you had some green in there. That's nearly gone. It's
nearly gone. Yeah, you can. This is.
Are you going au naturel?
I'm not quite au naturel. Don't think that's ever going to happen, but yeah. I just noticed on the camera. Then it looks very.
Well, that light pinging on you.
Yeah, I look a bit plain.
Oh, you were plain Jane.
Plain Jane. But we're going to do sweater nails. So I'm going to use Flash Gel. Oh my God, which is our crushed diamond collection. I'm going to use these 3 colours because they are like uber cozy, gorgeous, comfy, cozy, snuggly colours. Oh, it is a bit chilly. So we're going to use Janet, and that's like, it's like, I want to say it's a muted, dusky, pinky lilac. Then we've got Denise. Denise.
You're using all my aunties.
I'm still, oh, your aunties.
Janet and Denise, my aunties.
Yeah. So this colour is, can you see on the top? It's like, it's a muted one again, but it's a grey. But I think it's a grey that's got a very slight hue of lilac. I love that. Absolutely gorgeous.
I used to love staying at the Auntie Denise's on a Saturday. And it was, you know, the afternoon when you'd watch Gladiator, Baywatch, Blind Date, all in a row. Saturday,
they were the best days.
Yeah, leading early evening.
Back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s. So then we've got Vera. Who's Vera?
Vera's Haley's gran.
Oh, bless. So Vera is a muted grey-blue colour. So that's really nice as well. They're all very wearable colours because, you know, some people are a bit afraid of having something too dark, especially in autumn. Some people are like, oh, I don't want something too dark on my nails, or I don't want something too, like, red or anything like that. These are very wearable colours, but they've got a flash gel in them, so they're like, you know, they've got these particles to do a bit of something extra.
Bit of ping.
Yes, Duck. So I'm going to team them up with some normal, I want to say normal, some usual gel polish colours. So for Denise, I'm going to team that up with Dawn. So Dawn is a muted flat colour, so it's a cream colour, so it has no glitter, no shimmer or anything like that, but it's like a grey blue? Grey lilac, something like that. And then we've got like I think they match really nice though. If you look at those colours, they match gorgeous. And then with Janet, we're going to use, what's number 41? Is this Betrayal? I think it is Betrayal, number 41.
Best have a look. Kaylee.
Oh, it's Kaylee! Definitely not named Betrayal.
Definitely no Betrayal with Kaylee.
No. So this is really wearable as well. Gorgeous colour. It has a grey hue to it as well, but it is a lilac-y grey pink. Do you like my descriptions? I hope you understand how.
Grey pinky.
Yeah.
Just stick an E on the end of everything.
Yeah. And then we're going to use Kurt. This is grey, and it is named after my brother. It's the grey, and it's like my brother, a bit grey. Love you.
Is that because he just doesn't get any sun at all? He just sits playing games all the time?
He's a gamer, so he's just a bit grey. We just thought it was funny to call that one Kurt. But I think it's a good match, and they all look nice together. So it's sweater time, sweater weather. Do you like me sweat? Do you like my top?
Oh yeah.
Just, what's it say?
Lewis Hamilton. Ah, Lewis Hamilton.
It's a bit of Lewis Hamilton merch. I had to pre-order this. It's taken absolutely months to come. It's from the Japanese Grand Prix, his collection that he did for the Japanese Grand Prix, which has been and gone months ago. But yeah, just
good for next year though.
Just thought I'd show you that, because Lewis, if you're watching,
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he watches.
I bet you rewatched the video of you rallying around a track
Oh yes,
in Vegas.
Speed Vegas,
yeah,
baby.
Like, you could have took Lewis Hamilton on in that.
Oh yes, I could have, yeah. Hopefully one day he'll know how much I truly love him. So I'm going to start with, where are we? Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Sorry, Janet Jackson. Getting a bit carried away. Just won't get that bit of dust from underneath there because it was slightly bugging me. So we're using the Aleana hand today, so we have no complaints today. Thank God.
No whingy clients?
No whingy clients today.
She's not in until Friday, is she?
She's in on Friday. We all know her name. So I'm going to put 2 coats of this colour on. If you're doing this on a client, you're going to use the base coat. But because I'm just using this on tips on the Aleana hand, I don't need to use a base coat because it's just for demonstration purposes. But if you want longevity, you must use the base coat. Oh my God, I do like that colour. And then we're going to use the other colours on the other ones. I'm going to use Vera on the middle. Then we're going to use Denise. Denise? No, I've used Denise.
Janet must be.
Janet.
Damn it.
Janet, I love you.
No, we used Janet already.
No, you used Denise first.
I didn't.
Oh, okay, so you got that one.
I used Janet, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Janet, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the only way I remembered that. So we're going to cure these and then we will do a second coat of colour. Right, so second coat of colour. I feel like I'm struggling with the Aleana hand today. She normally doesn't complain, but she's doing me head in.
She's not being friendly.
No. She's just being a bit of a...
Diva.
Yeah. Aren't they gorgeous colours though? Do you know what I mean? They're not too in your face, they're very wearable, they're a flash gel as well. So if where's my phone? It's hard to tell in studio lighting, I think. Look at that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Right, so next stage. So I'm going to concentrate on these 3 because these are the 3 different colours. What we're going to do is, I really like Mercury. Mercury is a super, super pigmented, gorgeous silver. It's amazing for doing fine lines with because it is so, so pigmented. And I think it's going to complement. We do have a silver flash gel, but I didn't want it to get lost. I wanted it to be a lot more dense when I do this little swooshy bit. So I'm going to use the Lily Liner brush, one of my fave brushes. What I'm going to do is load up my brush. When you're loading your brush, you want to make sure that all of that gel is going through all the bristles of the brush, not just like coating the top section or anything like that, or just the tip. Make sure you pull it through all of the bristles of the brush so it's all completely coated. It's where a lot of people go wrong. And then what we're going to do is, on this one, I'm going to do a French with this gorgeous colour. Mercury, we don't use you enough. So I'm going to create a French line. I'm going to cure that more because I don't want to. I keep forgetting she's got a hand. The hand goes in the lamp and it sets off the sensor, which makes the lamp come on automatically, which is amazing. And I keep going to press the button because it's not a real person. I naturally think that I need to press the button to turn it on, but it's a hand going in. It's still a hand going in. I can't quite compute. So what I'm going to do with this one is we're going to do like a little line of a swoosh. And I'm going to do another one here. Like that. So it's simple, but it just adds a little bit of, you know, pizzazz. And do French on this one again. I mean, I think the French one's my favourite, but I just want to show you that you don't have to just do a French. There's a lot of people that get scared of doing a French smile line. So I want to show you a different way of doing things. That one's just going to be like that. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply matte top coat, and I know you're probably thinking, what the hell are you doing? I want a matte surface to do the next stage on. So we're going to coat them all in matte top coat. So we want one layer. And in the lamp, oh my god, if I just knocked that. I'm being the worst client ever. And there's a bit of fluff there. Okay, in the lamp. Carefully. In the lamp, Aleana. So I want to show you as well. So even though we've matted them off, if I take a photo, the flash gel still works. Right, so what we're going to do now is I want to have some little snowflakes as well as the sweater. So I'm going to get the colours out. So little snowflakies, stars, whatever you want to call them, just little bits of something. And then we're going to use our corresponding colours. So we have Kaylee, then we have Kurt. I'm going to put them on the palette so I can work straight from the palette. And then we've got Dawn. They are nice colours. So we're going to do, you can use a, I'm going to use two different brushes to be honest. I'm going to use a Lily Liner brush, and I'm also going to use the Cassidy Detailer brush. So for this one, I'm going to use the Lily Liner brush, and we're going to come down, across and down to create that sort of cable knit. Then we're going to fit the next one here so you can see that they sort of intertwine a little bit to create that cable knit. Kind of like a rope. So then I've done a broken line, and then we're just going to do these angled lines here as well. Just going to flash cure that with the flash lamp, and we're going to do the same on this side. So little angled lines, keeping everything separate. put that in there for a full cure. So that's the cable knit, and we're going to do some different variations of different knits. That sounds like different knits, like hair knits. Knits that you have in your hair that you really shouldn't be having in your hair. When you're a child.
When the knitty nurse comes around.
Oh, the knit nurse used to come, didn't she?
Yeah. I've never had knits, thank God.
Get lost!
Never had.
I think everybody has had knits at some point.
No,
you clearly didn't socialise.
Nobody loved me.
So this is the most simple knit you can do. You're going to do little angled dashes. And then we're going to come do the side, reversing the angle, and it kind of looks like I want to say corn. What's it called?
Sweet corn? No, you mean like as in corn, like in cornfields?
Cornfields, yes. Yeah. Like the thing. What is it? The dry thing. It's not like actual corn.
Not like sweet corn.
Not like sweet corn. Like the corn. Like the yeah. I know what it's like. A plait. It looks like a plait to me.
I'm glad you know what you're talking about.
It looks like a plait to me.
Corn plaits.
Corn plaits. Is that a thing?
I don't even know. I'm just making stuff up as we go now.
Yeah. Same as me. And then we're going to do a line between each little plait that we do. So this, it's easier than that one, but there's still some thought behind it. You've still got to, you know, the brain has to engage, which is quite hard for myself at times. And because this is so tiny, what I want to do is kind of show you, I'm going to draw out the pattern just so you can see it in a bit more detail, so you fully understand that I'm not just making this up. Let's fast cure this. So a line here. Kind of mark that line out, and then you can add more product.
I was going to say, I didn't even see you do the line there.
Yeah, there was a line. It was just very, very thin.
See, what was the point in that?
I was just marking it out.
I should know by now to learn to trust the process.
Oh, you've got to trust the process. Again, little dashes. Opposite direction, little dashes. Gonna change the colour, so we're gonna use Dawn, and I'm gonna do the cable knit. So as soon as I've got my designs on, I'm gonna draw them out as well to make things a little bit easier for you. Then for this one, what we're going to do is, while that gel polish is wet, we're going to sprinkle over some clear acrylic powder. And you want to make sure that that kind of sinks in to the gel polish. And you want to make sure that that gel polish goes matte. You can tap off the excess, and then we're going to go into the lamp. And she looks like she has a broken finger right now. So we're going to dust off the excess. And what you'll get with that one is a textured effect, which is quite cool. So I do want to show you like different ways to do it. You can do it however you want to do it. So when we're doing this kind of cable knit, what we're going to do is we're going to draw down, across, down. This is, I'm making it super basic like this, yeah? But then what you want to try to do as well is, like more like we've done this one, is we have gone down, slanted, down, down, slanted, down. So where this one finishes runs in line here. So they all interconnect to each other. And then when we did the ones that were like corn plait, I was calling them, you're gonna do these shapes, but then your next one's gonna come off from the center point. You're not gonna touch. So from the center point, from the center point. So it's here, and then we start at that center point of your first ones. Even if you work the other way around, like this, you're still going to work from your center point, center point, center point to create your little plait. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to top coat, but I'm only going to top coat where the shiny, oh my god, words. I'm not going to top coat the textured ones, am I? Because that would be pointless. I'm going to top coat just these ones here. Just through that. I'm not going to top coat the back. Now, there are two options you can do. You could take off the sticky layer. So if we use the clean up solution and we take off the sticky layer, and you'll get like it won't be fully matte, it'll be like a satin kind of finish. So if you take off that sticky layer, can you see how it diminishes the shine if you compare it to the one next to it? Mm-hmm. But you can have it textured like that.
Ah, so you just do it up, right.
Just going to do the French part and leave the nail bed matte. So it's quite subtle, so you'll have, you know, loads of different ways in this video how to do it. It's one of those videos where it's like a 3-for-1. You've got different techniques, different finish results. And when you're if you're in the salon and you're doing sweater nails, I would tend to just do a few of them sweater and the rest the solid colour, because it'll just look really pretty that way and it won't look too much. I mean, can you ever be too much? I feel like maybe I should do it the other way around. This needs another one anyway, but on that one, I think we're going to do it this way.
Ah.
And then with the white, all I want to do is a few little dots. On those bigger dots, we're going to pull out to create some little stars. cute's that? That's so cute. So I'm just using design needle on the other end of the hammy picker upper. And you're always pulling from the middle out so you get a fine point to the edge of those stars. If you just did one line all the way through from top to bottom, you wouldn't get those fine little points. And what I want to do with this one is I want to texturize those little stars or snowflakes, whatever you want to call them. We're going to do the same as we did before with the clear acrylic, and then we're going to cure that.
Do you have to cure it for longer with the...
I always cure it for at least 15 seconds longer, so we're going to do a 45-second cure. Let's dust off the excess. So then you've got like that texture as well on top.
That's like a lot of things in that one nail.
There's a lot of things in this video just to make sweater nails. But there's a lot. But like I say, you can just do like a few of them. You don't have to do this. I want you to get the most out of these videos. I mean, you could even just do little dots, you know, they don't have to be stars. They can just be like little snowflakes falling from the sky on your sweater nails. For this one, we are nearly finished, Adam. Sorry. I'm just going to...
I'm just debating how many fingers Aleana really has.
I know. I'm just going to top coat on top of the Mercury colour. Just, you know, just because I think it looks nice. And in the lamp. I'm just going to take off the sticky layer from stars and the snowflakes that we did that we haven't either texturized or top coated. And I've left that one like that with just that, you know, bit of sparkly line. I think they look really cool. I like them. Cool. So yeah, sweater nails. How to do them many different ways. I'm gonna get Adam to put the kettle on now, and I'm gonna have a brew, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Everything I've used today will be listed below. Oh, do you know what we need?
Of course.
Oh, Duck. Oh, look.
So many different looks in one set of nails.
I know. Oh, there you are, guys. I love you all. Give us a thumbs up, and I think what you should comment if you're watching this on Facebook, especially. Can you do emojis on?
I think so.
On
Facebook,
YouTube.
You can do GIFs. Oh, you can do emojis on YouTube, 100%.
Right. Okay. So whatever platform you're watching this on, please comment with a mitten. You know, the glove mitten. Please comment with that. Then I know you've watched me all the way to the end. You've watched this. You've enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ra, Duck! Yeah. If anybody else is going through like the menopause or anything like that, or perimenopausal, if you haven't got your HRT, what are you like? I'm a snappy bitch. Especially to the opposite sex, more than anything.
I'm just one of the girls apparently now though. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
Just one of the girls.
Must be that bra you wear.